What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of A Cozy Conversation. Well, this ain't really an episode of A Cozy Conversation. This is an episode of In Rotation. So, welcome to the first episode of In Rotation, but intro's still gonna be the same logo and everything. But go ahead and get into that mug, man.
Are you fucking serious? You fucking piece of shit!
Cozy.
Boomski, right back from the intro. Yeah, man. So welcome to the first episode of In Rotation, dog. If you want to just get into my interest, bro, and get into some details about some shit that I don't feel like talking about, then welcome to the motherfucking show. Um, a lot of this shit's gonna be unfiltered. I thought to be maybe unfiltered when I was doing my thing, but I'm not gonna unfilter that. But we gon' usually have some drinks on this motherfucker. I only got some agua today. You dig me? Nothing too crazy. It's a little early in the day to get to drinking, but normally we gonna have some drinks being made. I might have a drink every week, a new drink. Try to mix some shit. Y'all niggas comment some drinks. I'm gonna try to get fucked up and talk my shit. This first episode, man, we really just gonna talk about the road to WrestleMania, bro. I gotta get some shit off my motherfucking chest. I really gotta complain about this shit. And I'm not trying to bore niggas on my podcast, but I figured I base a whole episode on this shit. And also, the next episode already kind of got planned for the next in rotation, so y'all stay tuned. We're gonna be breaking down the Let It Shine, the movie, the Disney original movie, but that's my shit, and I'm not shitting on it. It's a W movie, but we got some motherfucking problems with it. But yeah, we're gonna get into that. But anyways, let's get to the first motherfucking topic, y'all. Road to WrestleMania. So I don't know if you boys watched Monday Night Raw this past week. Uh Left a lot of questions why, wondering why Gunther versus Seth Rollins is happening. Now everybody's just like, dog, they're just mushing these niggas together because they need to fight at WrestleMania. They're stars, they're cleared, they need to be wrestling, right? That's what everybody's thinking. Now, here's my logic, okay? So John Cena did a little interview with Chris Van Vliet a couple months ago before he retired, and he dropped a little nugget just talking about Brock's gonna go to his he's gonna retire, or he's gonna like basically retire. He didn't say retire, but basically say retire in Minneapolis and ride off into the sunset in one of his horses on his farm or whatever the fuck, right? So I had a lot of people thinking, oh, he's SummerSlam this year is at Minneapolis. Oh, he's retiring this year, right? Of course we can see that, man. Brock is old, but he's fucking ripped, but he's old. He don't want to have this fucking schedule again. Everybody knows if he comes back, he's gonna be big time Brock and fucking you basically need the championship all the time and all that. And we're not in that era no more, so I don't think that he's gonna want to be around all that shit of not winning the championship all the time, right? So I think, okay, to give y'all a little more logic, right? So then a couple months ago, people were speculating after Gunther retired John Cena, people were speculating, okay, who's the next person who's going to retire? Got to be Rey Mysterio, right? I think they were lining that up for WrestleMania, but Rey Mysterio ended up getting injured, right? So they're like, who's Gunther going to retire next? Got to be one of these old heads. Got to be Randy. Got to be Ray. Got to be Brock. Like one of these old head niggas, Kofi. Like it's getting up there for these old heads. You know what I'm saying? Not no shade to my nigga Kofi. That's my dog. Oh, one of the episodes we definitely breaking down underrated wrestlers. But anyways, I think that okay, so y'all know Seth Rollins and Paul Heyman's been having their problems. They've been having the back and forth. Everybody knows we're not getting a fucking Paul Heyman versus Seth Rollins match at WrestleMania 42, right? So I think my nigga Paul Heyman was like, yo, look, Gunther, come here. I cut you a little deal ski. You protect me from Seth Rollins, beat that nigga ass at WrestleMania 42. Brock Lesnar's all yours, cuz. Brock Lesnar is all yours. I'll set him up. I'll be your guy, and I'll set him up, and you can retire that nigga at SummerSlam. That's what I think is going to happen, okay? Y'all spin back to this video, and once SummerSlam comes around, you tell me I'm not fucking right. But I was thinking about that shit, nigga. Paul Heyman don't do shit for free, and neither really does Gunther. You know what I'm saying? Gunther ain't been the nigga to help. You know, he's just been the motherfucker to fuck people up and do his thing, right? So I'm thinking that he was like, yo, give me your boy. I want to retire that nigga, put him on my list, and I'll handle this little Seth Rollins problem. Because nigga, somebody said that, yeah, maybe Seth Rollins is gonna retire. He is getting up there. He's 40, like 2 or 3 or something. Nigga, what? I don't even think he's that. I think he's 39 actually, maybe 40. I don't know. That nigga ain't old. He's far from retirement. He is injury prone, but he's far from retirement. Maybe one more fucking leg injury, that nigga might have to put the shit down, but I don't think so. And another motherfucking thing, man. This happened the last Friday on SmackDown, okay? So why the fuck did Carmelo Hayes have to lose his U.S. title for Sami Zayn to have a fucking match at WrestleMania? Now, I understand, like, now, realistically, yes, Trick versus Carmelo on paper doesn't sound like a draw because we need big names. They're up and comers, but the fucking match would have been fire. You can't say that it wouldn't have. They had their shit in NXT and it was good. They had a beef in NXT, it was fire, right? Could have ran it back, bruh. But no, Sammy. They needed Sammy on this fucking card for some reason, so they were like, you know what? We're gonna make this nigga drop it. Now, I'm not saying that we weren't getting tired of Carmelo keep retaining, but nigga, we didn't want it to end yet. Like, dog, he still had so much life left in his reign, in my opinion. Him and Ilya Dragunov could have ran it back one more time, maybe at WrestleMania, if they didn't want to set up this bullshit. Because, in my opinion, Trick and Sammy could have had a fucking street fight, falls count anywhere, extreme, whatever the fuck match without a fucking title. That's just me, because it's looking like he's probably going to drop it to Trick just so Trick can have that upper hand. But they could have just did Melo versus Trick, right? I mean, I'm not trying to shit on Sammy. Maybe it wasn't his fucking choice, but bro, a triple threat would have been fire. We don't have no triple threat on the card yet. I don't think on the WrestleMania card. That would have been fucking nice. Nice little mid Carter triple threat, bringing us back to the fucking Vince McMahon era. That would be great. That'd be fucking amazing. I'm just annoyed that Sammy had to do that. Nigga, he's old. And also, he was also starting a fucking feud with Aleister Black. They had him in and out of the fucking shit with Cody. Like, nigga, are you gonna sell him and fucking make him lose his title? Or is this nigga beefing with Aleister Black? We don't fucking know. They're like, matter of fact, he's somewhat of a big name. Let's just put him on the WrestleMania card. Give him the title, matter of fact. No, nigga, he just had the bitch. And he did a good job starting the fucking open challenge shit, but he should have just left it there. They should have put a better title. Man, put the IC title on him, if anything. Speaking of the fucking IC title, bro, let's talk about this shit. Dom versus Finn. Not as exciting without the IC title. Not as exciting. Because, bro, Finn needs some gold, bro. He's getting up there in age. He's one of them old head niggas I'm talking about. He's getting up there in age. Bro needs some type of something. Like, if he would have won the World Heavyweight Championship and there been like this fuck up thing where they had to like hurry up and like within these couple weeks of WrestleMania, I know they have to build up this Roman and Punk feud, but like they could have maybe had Finn win it back, or Finn win, then Punk win it right back, because I mean he's the fighting champion, he is better, but maybe he could have got the best of him that one match, and he's like, nah, fuck that, reschedule for next week, nigga, I need my championship back. Okay, bet, boom. A couple nights later he wins it back, but then we would have known Finn Balor's like that, you know what I'm saying? But they turned him babyface, which is fine. But they should have just kept the fucking strap on Dom, made him defend it a couple more times, maybe lose that AAA fucking belt to Penta, because I feel like Penta would do a better job defending that like over in AAA. Not trying to separate anybody or anything, but I just feel like he'd do a better job. You know what I'm saying? Like he's way more known there. Maybe they're just trying to get Dom more known like his dad. I don't know, but I feel like it's just gonna be a less exciting match. They're just, oh, it's like a blood feud, okay, but this blood feud's been boiling since last WrestleMania, so we don't really give a fuck anymore. You know what I'm saying? Now the whole beef started was because Dom pinned this nigga. Don't mind my dog. Because Dom pinned this nigga for the IC title. Why not just make the whole feud based around that? Like, oh, I want my get back. Also, could it be revived by bringing Finn Balor back? Because I feel like maybe, but at the same time, do we even care about that anymore? If he's babyface, was he? I'm not too familiar with Demon Finn Balor. Was he a babyface when he did Demon Finn Balor? Because if so, then maybe they bring it back for WrestleMania. Maybe that makes it a little bit more exciting. But I just feel like it'll be without, and it'll just be a lackluster thing, and that they just kind of threw on the card, and they fucking give us Trick versus Sami Zayn with a day of build up. Like, come on, man, bullshit. But anyways, man, before I get into the rest of this, let's go ahead and cut into a little break. Not like an ad break, maybe just a cut. I just need a little drink. I don't think I'm gonna do ads on there. Maybe in rotation. No, not in rotation. This is in rotation. Maybe past the ox. Go ahead, we'll do the past the ox. Play that.
Demons in my brain, so I might just lose. Damn, I just find my heart every time I lose. I just deal with pain every day, so I learn to use it. I can't keep my head up, I keep it down. Tell me smile, in a way, I just keep a frown. Tryna swim in my pain, but I always drown. Tryna live every day, but I'm turning bound. Damn, now my heart is looking black. Now I feel like film, I'm always in all black. Now I want to know my.
Boom, my boy just blessed y'all's ear, man. Make sure y'all go fuck with that shit, man. Reoccurring events is out today, man. Appreciate it. Massacre. Yes, sir. Cannot lie. I don't know who the in rotate or I don't know who the past ox is gonna be this week. So it was probably gas though, but I can't really gas it up too much because I don't know who it was. Probably my boy. Anyways though, so let's get back into this shit. Now, another thing with WrestleMania, I don't know if you boys have been paying attention to anything like internet wise that's going on with the talks of WrestleMania, but bro, these motherfucking ticket prices are outrageous, bro. I'm seeing them from 9 to 10 to 12 to $15,000. I'm pretty sure they get higher than that, bro. For like floor seats, for just close up seats, nigga, to watch this shit. Bring back Vince McMahon prices. All right, I ain't gonna say bring that nigga back. Bring back his prices. Matter of fact, bring his a little bit of his creative back too. But really, his prices. This nigga made wrestling WWE mainly a fucking family, like not family. I don't want it family friendly. I want it like family price pricing family friendly wise. Like, bro, let us sit on the floor for $500-$600, and that's a lot. You know what I'm saying? That matter of fact, I think that was his last reported price of a floor seat when he was in charge. Like, bro, TKO just wants that bread. They're trying to scam us, right? But where I'm going with that is they pulling my boy John Cena out of retirement, not out of retirement, but they bringing this nigga back already to host WrestleMania 42, and they just announced it like 2 days ago. And you know fucking why? Because them tickets aren't selling, bro. Nobody's buying them shits. And on top of that, we're scamming to watch this shit. We're watching it with the VPN on Netflix because we're not fucking paying $35 a month for a bullshit ass uh what is it? ESPN Sports Center, ESPN app. And I'm not fucking. And y'all took the shit off Peacock when y'all had a good thing going there. So now y'all like, fuck, man, there ain't nobody trying to buy this shit. Okay, well, y'all like John Cena, right? We couldn't get The Rock because he don't fuck with us no more. But we got John Cena again. You niggas wanna come back? Y'all know y'all fuck with the boy. You know you can't see me and shit. Y'all know y'all fuck with that. Come buy the tickets. Come see him. Like it's, come on now. It's really getting fucking disgusting at this point. TKO. It really is. We seeing straight through that shit. Now they would damn near be better off. I ain't gonna say be better off as in like making their money back, but they'd be better off just having this shit televised, bro. Because y'all fucking with us at this point with this live shit. It's getting ridiculous, dog. I just can't believe this shit. The tickets are just like not really worth. Oh, I got another thing. Speaking of John Cena, now y'all remember with WrestleMania 41, Travis Scott came right, helped John Cena win the title, and that was like the heel thing. It's supposed to be like build the whole build up with Travis Scott and Cody Rhodes, and he was gonna have like a tag match with John Cena and all this shit, right? Fell through because Travis Scott was like, "Wait, you niggas really want me to do this shit and train? Not doing it. What the fuck?" But wait, where was I? Oh, but where I'm going with that is this year, nigga, the celebrity affecting the main event of WrestleMania again is fucking Jelly Roll. Why the fuck do we need a celebrity to like? I get maybe he's gonna help with the build up to WrestleMania, but why the fuck does he need to have anything to do with the main event? And then he's fucking like Randy Orton's therapist or whatever the fuck. This nigga just got here, bruh. Now I'm not against Wrestle. I'm not against celebrities being at WrestleMania, bro. The more the merrier. Let's get this shit on and popping. Get in the ring, do a flip or something, nigga. But have something to do with the fucking main event. Like the Travis Scott thing literally left the worst taste in everybody's mouth. And everybody says that WrestleMania was the worst WrestleMania we've had in years. Probably since the fucking pandemic one, where nobody was there. That's what the street's saying. That's not me. That's what the street's saying, right? So why the fuck would we have to risk that shit again for fucking and Jelly Roll? Who the fuck gives a fuck about Jelly Roll? Especially now. Like this, we get it. He's grateful for losing weight. We got it, bro. He loves God. We understand, bro. God is the coolest nigga alive. But bro, who get the fuck out of here, bro? Go like him having a match. That's fine, bro. Him having a match with that Kid Wilson dude. The match wasn't bad. I'm not shitting on Jelly Roll. Shout out to that nigga for getting it together and wanting to do and really taking the time to learn and train and do all the shit. But bro, we just don't need you there. We don't need a celebrity regardless. It could be fucking Michael Jackson. He would not be fucking needed. You know what I'm saying? But speaking of, hey, tune in to next week's episode, bro. I'm talking about that Michael Jackson movie, bro. I'm excited as fuck. Anyways, uh, on to the next motherfucking topic, bro. I'm picking apart this whole road to WrestleMania. I mean, I'm excited for this shit, bro. And I'm pretty sure Randy's gonna bring home 15. But it's just I don't know. One, I feel like the build up for WrestleMania started late as fuck. Like there was no real life good. Like for Cody, we had like 2 years of a build up. Some of us that's not really fair, but I don't know. I just feel like it needed more. Now the Roman Reigns and CM Punk thing, that shit's going great. That's must see fucking TV, bro. Same with the Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton thing. But now when it's kind of seeming like Jelly Rose being like his therapist and being like the voice of reason, it's kind of turning me off. Like I don't want to see that. I don't want to see the nigga on the screen if he's doing all this shit. Like let him get beat up. Let him pin somebody. I don't give a fuck. Let him win. That's cool. That's great. Amazing. Rap sessions with rap battles with niggas. That's amazing, bro. It's funny. But we don't want to see you fucking over here fucking with my main event. Roman Reigns, CM Punk, they got it down packed. Now let's talk about that shit, right? My whole thing with that, the only thing that's bothering me is who's the heel. I would love to see a heel CM Punk. Would love to see it because I'm guessing that he's going to drop the title too, and if not at Backlash, like the next pay per view or whatever. But I just feel like we should see a heel CM Punk. Nigga, bury you next to your father, bro. I actually just shared this clip on my Instagram a couple weeks ago. Nigga, when CM Punk and the Undertaker was feuding, Paul Bearer had just passed away in real life, and they were doing a 10 bell salute to him at WrestleMania or some type of tribute. CM Punk, as soon as the one last bell was gonna go, the CM Punk's theme song played. Bro, what? That's insane, nigga. That's what the shit we need, bro. That's what we want. Heel CM Punk. Fuck this nigga. Fuck the bloodline. You know what I'm saying? And then this is what's irritating me and confusing me. We're getting heel. Are we getting heel Jey Uso again? I see they took away his "it's just me" Us. Now it's just us, the Usos. That's fine, bro. I fuck with the Usos. I'm happy the Usos are back. But bro, do we need a heel Jey Uso? We love heel Jey Uso though, for sure. But what does that have to do with Roman? This is my main thing. You know. Now it'd be fire if they were like two polar opposites, and it was like Roman Reigns didn't like the fact that like Jay's being like this crazy heel guy. That'd be fire. And we're like, oh, okay, that'd be a change of pace. Because CM Punk's over here like, who's the real tribal chief? Is it you or is it Jay? Because Jay over here telling you what to do. You know what I'm saying? That'd be perfect. CM Punk started getting heel in his brain. Oh, nigga, you a bitch. Jay Uso running this bitch. He's like, hold on. Nah. I'm a real nigga. Jay Uso ain't running nothing. Jay's like, I ain't running nothing. Okay, hold on, I'm running something, nigga. I'm him. And then like that's a whole thing. That would be fire, right? And then we get heel CM Punk. Maybe even down the road, heel CM Punk, heel Jey Uso, they collaborating after maybe and plotting on Roman Reigns, and then we get a heroic Roman Reigns win or something. That'd be fire. He completes his story with that belt. That would be fire. But as we're talking about the Usos, real quick, let me to make sure this bitch still recording. So as we talk about the Usos, man, why the fuck did they have to lose the tag team titles to the Vision, bro? I mean, I guess that somewhat spices up the Raw tag team division, but who cares? Did they have to lose to the Vision, bro? Austin Theory and fucking Logan Paul. Is that going to be the only gold that goes on in that group? Because I bet they lose it before Braun Breaker wins a chip and before fucking way before Bronson Reed wins a chip. He's not. I mean, hey, I ain't gonna lie, bro. He gets injured one more time, he might be a jobber after a while, bro. Cause like, I mean, they already got shit for Braun Breaker waiting on him. Bronson Reed, he's kind of like, yo, what am I doing? I know I'm squashing all these niggas, but then what? We've seen this before in factions. The squad, David Otunga, what happened to him? He didn't go singles. I'm not saying Bronson Reed ain't got the star power or nothing, but bro, he just ain't. Like, what else are you doing, bro? But back to Logan Paul and Austin Theory beating the Usos. That was insane. And then Speed. Now, I'm not against Speed being in WWE at all. I fuck with Speed. He's athletic. That nigga's funny. He can fit in, right? Same with Jelly Roll. But it's just like, what the fuck does he have to do with winning gold, bro? Like, that's such a bullshit win. Like that. I mean, it could have been a bullshit win, but like, let's keep it in field. Cause when's Speed gonna come back? 2-3 weeks at WrestleMania? Come on, who gives a damn? You know what I'm saying? The Usos should have maybe took it win, right? And like a close win. They like, oh fuck that, run this shit back at WrestleMania. They like, all right, bet. They run it back at WrestleMania. Then we get an upset. The heels win the fucking championship because now maybe be predictable if they do decide to run it back. But I don't know because they got Jay dipping in with this fucking Roman Reigns feud shit. I think that's why they made him drop the titles because they're gonna make something shake with them, which is just dumb to me. And let that even segues into a better point. Where are all the tag teams? For real, bro. Like, especially on Raw, the New Day, okay, bro. But you're all milking it. Let's just let Kofi go on his own, do his thing, and kind of redeem himself. Xavier Woods ain't doing shit. Let even Xavier Woods get his little fucking singles run back, or be a manager to Kofi. You know what, bro? I think I'm gonna just manage you now. I don't really want to do the fighting shit no more. And then maybe like in a couple years we get a little like heel turn, and then maybe a championship run out of Xavier Woods IC title, because y'all remember Kofi had that bitch, and the US title like a million times. So maybe we do some shit like that, right? But where the fuck are all the young, exciting tag teams, bro? Vince McMahon in the fucking ruthless aggression era, there was tag teams fucking everywhere. Everybody was getting paired together. Where's that at? We have a big enough fucking roster. I've been asking this question for fucking months. Where are the Street Profits? I know Montez Ford and Bianca Belair are dating, and Bianca Belair ain't been on motherfucking TV for how long because she broke her hand or whatever the fuck. But nigga, get your ass on TV and go make that fucking money, bro. We need some motherfucking tag teams going on there. And they were exciting, fun watching tag teams. I'm tired of seeing the fucking Wyatt Six. The Wyatt Six, I've only seen 2, 3 of these niggas wrestle. What's going on here? They just taking up TV time. The MFT's tired of seeing them niggas. Tired as it. What is Solo even doing, bro? I remember Solo was like this unstoppable force. He was this monster kinda, and now he's. I mean, I fuck with him being funny, but you're not Roman, and everybody like they're trying to spin on that. Like I know I'm not Roman, but that's what you're trying to go for. You're trying to run this. You should be like a funnier. I mean, you're funny, but you're just not intentionally funny. You need to be more intentionally funny. Um, yeah, bro, that whole thing, like the whole tag team shit is just fucked up. They're selling the fuck out of the Motor City Machine Guns. Never watched AEW. Didn't fuck with I don't fuck with AEW. I don't watch it. I'm not saying I don't fuck with it, but I just don't watch it. And then they came over and they had a fire match, won the chips. I was like, oh, that's what's up, bro. Fuck yeah. At least they got something, nigga. Now these niggas are jobbers. Like they're all, and then they're just gonna pull them out of WrestleMania to just be like, all right, tag ladder match or something. I don't know. Y'all do something. We'll do a match. Make it 10 minutes. Like, come on, bro. It's getting ridiculous. Triple H don't give a fuck about them niggas, man. He's just literally getting them just so nobody else can have them, like Vince McMahon would do. But man, I think that's it. That's all I got to talk about for this motherfucking road to WrestleMania, bro. And it's gonna be a motherfucking road. I don't know if we're gonna talk about this exactly for the next episode of In Rotation, but we will be there. We're gonna throw some more shit in rotation one more time. Hold on, let me spark this whole up. But yeah, if this episode ain't your cup of tea, remember, there's always going to be 2 other episodes of a normal podcast where I'm not just talking about wrestling, or I'm not just talking about one topic the whole time. You know what I'm saying? I just felt like this is something to get maybe a little stronger of an audience, bro. If you hear you a real nigga, bro, and I fuck with you. Because you try to pick my braid just as much as I'm trying to pick this motherfucker world's braid. But we gonna get out to the bottom of this shit, bro. Whether it's wrestling, whether it's a motherfucking Disney movie, we gonna get to the bottom of it. Whether it's figuring out what the fuck's going on with this Charlie Kirk shit. New episode of the Cozy Convo Pod. Go tune in next week. We talking about that shit. But yeah, man. Hopefully Triple H figures out what the fuck he got going on, and we gonna continue to keep it in rotation. And I appreciate all y'all for tuning in. One more hit for the one time. Peace.